think it is actually stealing something very essential
Yeah.
in a way. Like there's all sorts of problems with technology and the internet in particular, but this has crossed some kind of line, and
Oh,
I
I
know
know
we
exactly
all
what it's
feel it.
stealing. It's stealing the catharsis of the process. Welcome to episode 275 of Outrage Factory. I always got to just
Whoa.
double check because I get squirrely about if I have the number right, but I do because I'm a smart person,
Yeah, I generally ask
fully
you
capable.
after the show is over. I'm like, hey, what episode was
Yeah.
this?
Usually, you don't find out till the end what
Yeah.
number it was. That's why I'm trying to do it at the very beginning. Hello, Internet. You could see it's
Hello,
Jeff's back.
Internet. Hi, guys.
After the
How are
Dale
we?
solo show last week, I had to make up to it or
I
for
was in
it
the forest.
and convince Adrian Mack to come back, who I don't know if he meant it meanly, but I took it very meanly when he said he wouldn't be on my podcast anymore. And it broke my heart, but he agreed
Oh,
to do it. So I'm not going to be petty.
Yeah, it didn't take much convincing at all. Did I really say that?
Well, I just asked you once and you're like, no, I can't. And I was like, damn it, you're dead to
Well,
me.
no, I can't is not the same as I'll never do your
No, I
podcast.
know. I
We're all,
don't. I didn't even know if you were busy or whatever. I just got butthurt about it and then
we're all
didn't bring
getting
it up.
older, and we can't remember what each other have
Yeah,
said or
Yeah,
done. So it's,
the thing. I don't recall anything, but no,
yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
just.
just in general,
Yeah.
I approve of everything you do.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Yeah, you're a pal. I'm not. I wouldn't
Oh,
turn my back on you.
It's very
nice,
nice of you to say.
nice. That was. I think it was just last time I asked you was still when we were dealing with COVID shit, and you were angry at the world. So.
Well, that hasn't changed.
Good, good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's the right answer.
Hmm.
I feel like I'm still dealing with COVID shit, and I'm pretty angry with the world. But I've developed strategies. I have a different
Nice.
approach now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In general, I'm thinking I don't want to lose any more people. I lost a lot
Mhm.
of people, and I don't want to do that. So
Like
that takes work on my behalf and also on theirs, but they just don't realize it.
Now, when you
mortality or
say,
friendship
yeah, I was
cleansing.
gonna say, like, did you lose a lot of people physically, or
Life.
just
Oh
by
no, I
virtue
didn't
of
lose
being
a
angry?
single soul
You
physically.
you
Yeah.
didn't
Okay.
murder
Well, actually,
anybody.
even that's not true. Some people, I mean, if you want to get real dark, real fast, some people died. But
That's the way it goes.
They probably
yeah.
had it coming.
Um,
Just kidding. Sorry.
Well,
Sorry. I couldn't help
that's it
myself.
for Outrage Factory.
Yeah,
Thanks
it
for
was
joining us, and we'll see you again next
yeah,
week.
5 minutes
no,
in.
friends, yes, work, yes, colleagues, sure,
Yeah.
tons. So
Totally.
now I'm like, I'm surrounded. I'm in a different situation from you guys. I live in the country, sort of.
Yeah.
It's
You
the
live
Living the
suburbs
dream.
of
in
the suburbs of the Gulf
paradise.
Islands. But so there's a different attitude over here. But nonetheless, I'm surrounded by people who are very, very wedded to their beliefs and and the narrative
Hmm.
with capital N. But I'm not going to fight with them now. I
Yeah.
want to break bread with with these people and do art and whatever. Have a good time.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
awesome. That sounds really great. So have
That's
you
the
have
way.
you adapted well to, like, from city life to country life? Like, are you enjoying
Me?
yourself? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm enjoying myself. I mean, I think, we're probably all the same. Us three men, we wouldn't be happy anywhere.
That's very, I literally came home today and I was like, I told my wife, I'm not happy, just in general. Just I have a blah feeling today.
Yeah.
And then I'm okay now, but I just wasn't feeling it earlier today. I'm just generally unhappy.
Yeah.
I'm
How are
currently
things? Everything's
fighting a
great.
move to Calgary. So,
I have a job. I have food. Everybody's healthy.
yeah.
Life on paper is great.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
general fucking whatever,
It's a
right?
really good
Like,
way to look at it. But yeah, I think when you move into a forest, what you do is you abolish you remove a lot of possibly deleterious influences.
yeah,
You're just left with yourself, your thoughts, your ghosts,
got a
and,
few
Nice.
of those.
and your family.
That's kind of like what it felt like when I moved to the suburbs.
Right.
Yeah, man. My people at work make fun of me for living in the burbs. They're like, "You
Hmm.
live in Burnaby? Why would you live in Burnaby?" Like, I
Yeah.
work in Vancouver, so they're like, "Why would you live in Burnaby?" I'm like, "I
And
don't
they
know,
all
but
live in Vancouver?
they all live in Vancouver." And I'm like, "I've
And they're
lived
Must be
here.
like, don't
nice
tell me
being
that.
rich.
I guess I've lived in Burnaby for like 20 years, and I love it here. It's
Hmm.
fantastic."
I don't
You know?
think it's an achievement living in Vancouver.
Well,
No.
there's some people that are like super snobby about it. They're like, I have to have a
No, yeah.
Vancouver address. Like, I live in Vancouver, and you can't say you live in Vancouver because you live in Burnaby. And I'm like, whatever. It's all the same place.
I have a 604 phone number still, and
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed by it.
Yeah. I have a 604 phone number too.
I
That's cool.
apologize when I hand my phone number out to people. Hey,
Nice.
it was a long time ago.
You don't have one of those fancy 250 numbers now?
No, man.
I grew up with those. It's okay. I'm happy to have a 604 number now.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, it's great to be back. Huh?
Good, man. Right
Nice. So are you still, you were podcasting for a while. I don't know. That's been over for years though, right?
No, yeah, that was a long time ago.
Are you writing?
Yeah, yeah,
Are
I
you
still do.
getting
I
your
mean,
voice into the world?
up to a point, yeah.
Nice.
I still need freelance a little bit. I need to because I need to make money.
Yeah.
We all do.
And I'm very grateful for the work opportunities that still come my way. So yeah, I still write about film mostly.
Right
Oh,
on.
nice.
But my real bread and butter here is working as a bartender at the Royal Canadian Legion.
Oh,
No way.
nice. You must hear
That's
so
cool.
many good stories.
I hear insane stuff all the time.
I bet.
Yeah.
It's fascinating and humbling because, because you realize even after 9 years, I've been here 9 years, but I'm still I'm a city bumpkin. Like I think I know stuff, but I don't.
Yeah. Mhm.
You come out here and you're like, oh, everything's different. There is a very, very different worldview, and I think it's a lot more organic. It's less. It's not prey to the sort of social forces
Mhm.
that you encounter in a city.
Well, I
So
think I got,
think people are a little more honest.
yeah. I think I got a
But
little bit too old and tired for that whole social, like, I guess, keeping up with the Joneses type of mentality.
hmm,
Like, it's just like anytime something like that comes up, I'm just like, I don't care anymore, guys.
yeah,
Yeah.
Well, you have a child now, and what are you? Are you 40
46. I
now?
just turned 46.
Oh fuck.
I'm old.
Wow,
Sorry.
fuck.
You're both older than me.
Whatever. That's fine.
This is midlife, I guess.
We're past midlife. I'm past midlife.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah,
I plan to
I'm
live to
verging on senior.
92.
Yeah. You're verging. I just
Sorry,
turned
Adrian,
49,
what did you
49 this year.
Yeah.
49?
Yeah.
Hey, you're a fucking puppy. I'm like less than 18 months from 60.
Oh,
man.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wild.
Try that.
Yeah. I was having a little bit of a freak out about 50. Like it's next year. I'm like, that's wild.
Yeah. No, well, I could, you know what, the 50s have been okay. I found the 40s much harder, but
Really? Yeah. I mean, honestly, man, if I'm being real about it, like this like the waning end of my 40s has been tough. It's
yeah.
been a tough slog. Like a lot of weird shits happen. This is like we're talking about. It's that age where you start losing people. You're like
Mhm.
you're trying to focus on a career path, and it's not really like I don't know. Nobody makes shit for 48-year-old, 49-year-old men. Like movies are not targeted at me, and pop culture is not targeted at me, and music is not targeted at me. Like I saw a hot water music show, and it was over by 10 p.m. and I was like, this is perfect because the guys are the same age as me, so we're all just gonna go home because it's 10 o'clock and everyone's tired. And I was like,
Nice.
so but again, they made music in the early 2000s when I still had energy to listen to music, and now it's the
Yeah.
quarter 2000s and I'm freaking exhausted, and they are too. So like and like clothing, you can't buy like what does a 49-year-old man wear?
Whatever
Like,
he wants.
It's either Eddie Bauer or Forever 21. There's like nothing in between that for like you're either a cool hip 20 something or you're
Yeah.
like turtlenecks and a fucking blazer. Like there's nothing in between that.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's very true. So oddly enough, somebody posted on Twitter today because I still go on Twitter.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
You guys are like the only two.
Posted this thing. There was an old English TV series in the 1970s called Dad's Army. It was very, very popular. And somebody had posted this like little graphic showing all the characters from Dad's Army and how old they were
Oh God, those
in
are
the
the
first
worst.
In the
the
fir- in
first season of the show.
Yeah.
And let's see, say there was 12 faces there. N- Uh, 9 of them were younger than me now, and
Yeah.
but they all look fucking a million, of course, because that's changed.
Yeah.
Gary Cooper looked 50 when he was 20.
Right.
We know this now.
Well, yeah, like I saw the one of the cast of Cheers, and like Norm was like 34 when they shot that, and he looks like my dad. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
you want to hear
totally.
the most fucked up one? Archie Bunker was 48.
Man.
Right.
Or Lewis Carroll or whatever his name was.
He looks like
Lewis Carroll O'Connor. Lewis Carroll O'Connor.
Yeah, I knew there was a Carol in there, and Edith was 44. That one, I don't know why, but the Archie Bunker fucks me up the most because he just like looks so old and crotchety.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of I mean, you probably wouldn't know them, but like very famous British character actors of that era, like John Le Mesurier and Arthur Lowe. Arthur Lowe, who was just this like tiny, shriveled, white-haired man, was 52.
Oh
So
my
I'm
God.
6 fucking years older than that cat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now,
And you look great, Adrian. You look great.
well,
Yeah.
no, thank you.
You
No,
look
that's
better
awesome.
than what's his face, whoever that British guy you just
for
said
a guy
was.
who's 18 months from 60, you look fantastic. Carry on.
It's the size of my titties, though. It's
Oh
nuts.
man, well, I know. I got those too. Don't worry. We all three of us. It's fine.
That's
6
why we
titties.
only do neck
fine.
up on this podcast.
Yeah,
if you
that's
wouldn't have
why.
said it, no one would have
It's
known.
because I'm not wearing pants.
Yeah.
This Jeffrey Tubin.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You just got to practice on holding your head still
Yeah.
so nobody can tell.
How's that?
Does anybody actually tune in to this?
Yes.
The last time, sorry,
No.
I was just going to say maybe I was disinclined to do
Yeah.
another episode because I think the last time there was that lady heckled me the whole time on Facebook.
What?
Yeah, it was harsh. And
You had a
clearly I'm
heckler?
a fucking really sensitive person.
I think
And
it
get
was someone we
hurt
knew.
easily.
Yeah, I mean it's not live. Like this isn't live, is it? Right?
Yeah.
Like, it's live here on Zoom.
No,
but
it's
nobody's
to be.
listening
Not.
into Zoom. So
But yeah, there's
Not
also
when Mark Bolan was on it. It was live. Derek Bolan.
yeah, we did it live on Facebook for a
a
while.
couple of times, yeah.
And then it just stopped because we used to like start the Zoom meeting and then we just like go live to Facebook. It was a button you could hit and then it just stopped working. And then we're like, fuck, I guess we'll just record it. And then I was like, oh, now I can fully edit it and stuff. And then I was like, editing sucks. And it just like the more you edit your podcast, the worse it makes it feel because it just makes it all like staccato and like the pacing of the breathing and talking gets all fucked up. So it's the perfect excuse not to edit it and be like, it's a conversation.
Yeah. But to go back to my original question, who's tuning in?
No, man. My brother watches. I don't know. Sometimes the highs will get like 40 downloads.
Okay.
it depends on the
Those
topic
are
a
like
lot of the
9.
times.
Yeah.
Does it? It depends on the topic, really.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
there's been whenever we talk about Trump, which we try not to do, we tend to have more
Yeah.
viewers.
Sorry, who?
And then like yeah, yeah. he's living in the country. He
That
has
guy
no
who's
idea.
fixing that country below us.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
making it great again. I heard on a hat somewhere.
Oh, Mr. Trump?
Yeah, yeah,
The Manhattan real estate developer?
yeah. That's him.
Yeah,
that's the guy. Yeah,
Okay.
You know the guy from
Has
Home
he been
Alone
in the
2?
news?
Yeah, the guy from Home Alone 2. Yes, that's his claim to fame. That's the one. So yeah. And then we do other topics where like some of our best episodes are the ones that I think are our best episodes have the fewest
Oh,
people
yeah,
like, watching them. So, but
Yeah.
what are you gonna do?
Well, for example, what was one of your best episodes in your mind?
The
Me?
one where Dale and I fought. That was a good one. Where we
Oh,
broke
yeah.
up for a week. That was cool. That was a good episode.
I can't even remember what we were fighting about.
I don't either. I totally forgot.
It was
It's
probably
like-
Trump because I was like,
yeah, that sounds
I
right.
was pro Trump to the lead up of the election because the DNC is like,
Yeah.
fucking have brain worms.
Man, yeah, it was wild. We got like a heated discussion and we had to have like a little cool down moment. That one had like a ton of views actually.
Yeah.
What was one we did one that was just absolutely magical. Like it was just a perfect hour. It was like it couldn't have been any better and like 3 people watched it.
Yeah, that always happens.
I don't even remember what the topics were, but yeah.
It helps if it's like you got to like delve or like tap into that Gen X not caring about looking cool thing, and then you'll be fine.
Dude, I look like this.
Yeah, and
I
honestly,
cannot
like
be
if I
crazy.
didn't love doing this, there'd be no point in doing it because
Yeah,
we're episode 275 and we're not famous, so
not yet.
That's
it didn't
wild.
work.
Still
But you
time.
want to be famous is the thing. Do you
No.
really want
No,
that?
dude, that's not
I
the
would love
intention.
to quit my job very spectacularly and dramatically.
For me, like the goal is to have a mattress sponsor, like like all famous people do. On
That I can
this
get with.
episode is brought to you by Helix. It's the
I
mattress
don't
that
want
we
to get
delivered to your door.
Look, I don't want to get carried away with this because I know it's not really what you're doing, but I do believe that there is a threshold where you reach a certain level of punditry
Yeah.
and you are immediately off the fucking roster. You have no credibility to me because you wouldn't be there if you had any credibility.
Right.
Like if you had credibility, you would have been cut down long before
Oh
you
yeah,
yeah.
are canceled, so to speak.
whatever, yeah, or just
Yeah.
choked or shadow banned, whatever the fucking kids do these days. But you wouldn't be there, and to get there and then maintain your position, in this
Yeah.
like world of punditry, you have to be you have to suck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's
And I'm
a
way
next
too
level
old and
thing.
tired to suck that many dicks. So
We don't do
Yeah.
edits. We don't like do shout outs for fans or anything. We don't like it's relatively low effort on our part
Mhm.
realistically. And like he just asked, we did another podcast together, a completely different one about cryptids and Bigfoot and stuff.
Oh
And
yeah.
that one was way more fun to do. This one scares the shit out of me. Every time I come on here, I feel like I might lose my job at some point. But
Yeah. It's all right.
right, but I'm too like I'm not a polarizing figure. I kind of like Dale brings up these cockamamie bullshit craziness, and I just kind of be like, okay,
that sounds pretty polarizing to me.
well.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I think
he does.
I
But I'm
smell
like,
another fight.
I just
I'm like, oh, it's fine, everybody.
Yeah.
Like, don't worry about it. It's
No,
cool.
no.
Dale isn't really like this as a real person. I smooth everything over, right? Like, I
I
don't have an opinion or
definitely
anything.
have career privilege that I'm a welder and I don't
Yeah.
have to worry about fucking saying something stupid on here and getting fired.
Yeah, and I mean,
Although-
I generally don't
So
say
that's
stupid
a
things.
freedom that you should really enjoy.
Oh,
So
I
you're
do.
a welder. That would make you. You consider yourself a working class person?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
dude's blue
do you
collar.
do you feel that as a working class, as a blue collar, an honest blue collar guy in Canada, that you are the target of hostility from progressive people?
No and yes.
That's a great question, Adrian, and I'm glad you're here tonight.
Yes, I feel targeted in some points. No, because I was like super left and I was like artistic before, and lean way more left on stuff. Like I have like progressive viewpoints. Like I'm like pro gay people gaying with each other and like people having abortions and like the stuff that the right don't like. So it's like the progressives don't really say stuff to me that bugs me. Like the whole trans thing that was like popping off when they're like talking about kids and women and like trans women in sports and stuff. I didn't like that, but I didn't feel like that attacked me. I felt like if I said my true opinion on it, I felt like I got attacked.
Mm.
Like if like the last Olympics when that boxer who was born a hermaphrodite who had it was like she wasn't trans, she was like born a male but presented as a woman, and but she still had like it was like a weird case where
Wasn't it recently determined that this person was a man?
yeah, well what happened was she was born with both sex organs and her like testicles were inside of her, like they never dropped, or so it's like I guess
Just like yours.
yeah, exactly, like the old school term was hermaphrodite, but I don't think she had like penis and vagina. I didn't get to look
He
personally.
didn't have
so
a
I don't
look
know for
himself.
sure.
He didn't have a look in there in the
Yeah,
in the
but
old undercarriage.
she, like what you can't say,
They?
but they
There you go.
definitely went through puberty and had testosterone.
You know how I knew that my testicles had dropped?
How?
Okay,
I heard them.
What do you mean? Jesus Christ, I don't get paid
Trying to
enough for
sleep?
this.
Who's playing with marbles?
Sorry,
You know how I know I turned 49?
sorry to
I almost
interrupt you.
flushed them.
I mean, that was a fascinating digression that you went on there. But
Mhm.
I was just thinking about. I have this strong belief that the modern left, which we talked about this fucking 5 years ago, isn't really the left, but
Yeah.
uh, especially in urban centers, they fucking hate working class people. They
Oh
have
yeah.
they have and that was really exposed in the convoy, and it's relevant right now because of the lawsuits that are being pursued.
Oh, I
Uh,
fucking the convoy though. I do gotta say, like, their hearts were in the right spot, but they're fucking idiots because they're like trying to get Trudeau to undo something that was Biden's thing. Like they were mad because they couldn't go across the border without getting vaccinated, but that was all Biden's fault. And I was against the vaccine passport and stuff, but as soon as they started honking their semi horns in a town 24/7, they lost me. I was like, you could drop a bomb on these fucks and I wouldn't care. You're honking semi horns at like 1 a.m. Like
if
there's
it had
blue
been
collar people
if
who
it
have to
had
still go to
been
jobs.
welders instead of truck drivers, what would you have done?
Just welds
Dude,
up
welders
24
are the
Sussex.
worst.
Just like welds
Like
up.
if welders were on the convoy, there were a lot of welders on the convoy. I would have said,
Yeah.
hey, if you fucking retards wouldn't have honked your horns after 9 p.m., they wouldn't have called martial law and you would have been fine.
What if those horns were provocateurs?
Yeah, like what if they were trying to get
They
the
weren't
National Guard called?
provocateurs because they talked to the actual semi truck drivers and they were like, look, just don't honk after 10 p.m. And the guys were like, we got bouncy castles. This isn't an aggressive protest. And then they're like, "Brr." And then because Trudeau, like, it was like Trudeau. The thing I loved about Trudeau was he was always like, kind of didn't want to do stuff. And like, all like the public outcry from the left was like, dude, get rid of these fucking loud assholes. And Trudeau's like, I don't know. And then they basically just bitched at him long enough that he's like, fine, I'm calling martial law. Shut up. And then he got him out of there.
He's dealing with it the way I deal with problems with my
Yeah.
wife. Hey, this living room needs to be painted. Does it though?
Yeah,
Just paint
exactly.
it. I'll fine. I'll fucking paint it. Whatever. Just shut up.
It was like literally how I take out the garbage. But like, I don't want to get up. I'll do it on the way to work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fair
Priorities, baby. I got other
Yeah.
things on the go right now.
enough. So
Like,
what do you
yeah.
do for a living, Jeff?
I'm in marketing for a company. I'll just leave it at that.
A company.
Easily
Like,
fireable.
yeah, easily fireable. Yeah,
Easily
definitely
canceled.
replaceable, easily canceled.
Do you like?
Yeah.
Do you enjoy your work?
Actually, I was thinking about that today.
You
Well,
don't have to answer.
No, it's fine. I actually really do enjoy it. So I specialize in like trade shows and trade show marketing and targeted, like, I don't know how to, like, internet marketing, remarketing campaigns,
Right.
and like LinkedIn campaigns, B2B digital marketing stuff. Yeah. I know
Okay.
it sounds fucking boring, but I actually do enjoy it.
Oh, I got a segue.
Most aspects of it.
I got a segue
Okay.
for targeted marketing.
It's still a fucking job. That's all.
Yeah. No, I know. I don't think it sounds boring. Well, it does sound boring, but when you say something like that to me, and I'm just baffled by it.
You
It
baffled by
seems to
what?
be it's like I'm not a carpenter. There's so many things I cannot do,
Yeah.
and it seems like these days, even operating the internet properly, I cannot really do it.
Yeah, and I mean that's a thing, right? Like I'm 49. I've been in marketing for 20 years, and I'm still learning new things about it. And it's changed. It's one of those things where it's like it's a changing game, and there's
Yeah.
times where I feel like it's marketing is getting away from me. Like it's becoming a young person's game, and I hate to say that because like I can learn new things. It's just that it's harder, and younger people pick it up faster, right?
It's
Like,
just like they
especially
automatically change the
digital
apps
marketing.
on your phone and you feel like a boomer.
Yeah, man. No, and like in my office, everyone uses AI like constantly. They use AI all the
That's a
time
good
for
choice
stuff.
for them to like prove why they shouldn't have a
But
job.
Adrian, you might appreciate this though, right? Like I'm reticent to use AI for stuff, and when I write copy, I write it like natural, and
Yeah.
then and it takes a little longer, and they're all like, why didn't you just use ChatGPT to write it? And I'm like, but I'm a fucking writer. Like, I'm a professional writer. That's what
Yeah.
I study. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Right. And I like know how to, there's something that AI can do that's great. It's wonderful if you don't care about the content at times. But for me, like, I want to create something that's like actually meaningful and interesting. And maybe that's just me being my 18-year-old idealistic self, is I want the copy to be good. And I want
Right.
The
the
thing
copy
I
to
don't
be
get
What
about
you're actually
AI,
saying, I think what you're actually saying, perhaps, is that you want it to be meaningful to you,
maybe that's it.
right?
Yeah.
You don't want to take a shortcut. You
I
want to feel
want
like you've actually achieved something.
to, that's yeah. And
Because I
not,
think we
not
all
just
need
like,
that feeling.
I
And
don't want to write prompts. I want to write fucking copy that people want to
right,
read.
you
I
want to
want to
create.
write something that people want to
Yeah.
engage with.
well, the
Right.
thing about AI is
That was
there's
too much for
been
this show. I'm
shitty
sorry.
writers as long as there's been writers.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, it's fucked up because it's like AI, it does the work, but it's not good. It's just like having an intern write something for you, and then you get it, and then you have to change it all. But I just don't understand. Like, I get why people use AI because it's easier and faster, but the outcoming, like the output, isn't good. It's just like when like they would say like, oh, something's reductive or pedestrian. It's like that's all you're going to get from AI. So
Yeah.
why?
And
It's just like all of a sudden people stopped caring about like the final product. It's like we all like, I
that's
feel
it.
like there's a renaissance with movies where we're starting to care about them being artistic and like big brained and feel like homework again.
I don't want to see
Whereas,
Transformers 9. I don't
yeah,
fucking care. Like, give me a movie that somebody thought
exactly.
about and
Like
wrote
we
and put
all
effort
hate
into.
that.
Yeah.
Like we missed more than one of the Fast and the Furious series. It's because that's like those are like the equivalent of AI, but it's like I don't know. It's just like,
And
you
that's
used to
kind of
get
the
a
point.
job because you were a good writer, not because you were a
Yeah.
writer.
Yeah. So Dale,
Yeah.
you brought up a good point there, and this is something that we have discussed, like in the workosphere,
Hmm.
that like it depends what the goal is, right? If I'm writing copy that is going to land on an audience that we want to purchase the product, is different than I got to write a series of 14 LinkedIn introductions
Hmm.
to a campaign, right? So I can get those 14 introductions in about 5 minutes if I just type in what I want into ChatGPT. Boom, it's done. My fucking 14 weeks of campaigning is complete. And then I cut and paste, slap them in, done, right? But if I want like the beauty is in creating something that's going to connect with the customer. Oh my god, I'm talking way too much about work stuff. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
but it's just like how you used to like hit on girls on like
Dude,
on
I got
dating
game. I can
websites.
write.
Like you'd
Yes.
have one paragraph and you'd copy and paste it to every girl and just mass send them out. But
That's
then if you really wanted to make an impression, you'd like read their profile and then you'd write stuff that like mattered to them. And it's like the exact same thing. It's like Chat GPT is just like shooting buckshot where it's like, but you like if you want it to resonate with people, you actually have to like take the time to write stuff. Like I feel like we're close to like because you hear like people who read a lot of books. Like there's this one podcast, um Mysterious Universe, and they what they do is they find these paranormal books and then they review them, and they're always talking about AI slop because there's this thing where people will just get AI to write a book, and it's like the three of us could tell if a book is written by
yeah.
AI, and we immediately hate that. We're just kind of waiting for the market to like get the feedback that yo, this is not what we want. We still want good written books. Well written books.
We really want good books. Me read good. Me good read.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
There's a new
Can we do my
Pynchon
segue?
novel
Sorry,
coming out in
Adrian.
October. So I probably shouldn't. I'm gonna make a mistake in doing this.
Yes.
But,
Make
That's what this
mistakes.
platform is for. Three
well,
people will see your mistake. You're fine.
It's
yeah.
recording.
So
Make your mistake.
I just want to speak to this point though,
Mhm.
because so here's the thing I've been doing. I've been making a movie. I'm
Mhm.
making a movie, and I've got a lot of people around me are involved and very enthusiastic about it. A lot of people I've never met before. I've got actors. I have photographer. I have a producer. There's no money. It's all voluntary. And every week or every other week we get together and we shoot another scene and we got like a good 15, 16 minutes in the can right now. And I wrote it and it's garbage. It's not garbage, but it's insane. It's not in no way is it a conventional screenplay. Not because I'm trying to be unconventional, because I really don't know what I'm doing.
Mhm.
That's totally good. But that's how you learn how to do things.
So that's exactly it, right? And further to that, this all started because as I approached 60, I thought to myself, I've been a sideman to a lot of really great people, like I
Yeah.
played with Rich Hope for a very long time. I play here with people. I'm always somebody's drummer or somebody's writer. I get hired to write. I'm always working for someone, even in my creative endeavors. I was like, fuck it, I got to do my own thing, even if it's a hunk of shit. I don't care. And this is new for me. I actually don't fucking care. As it turns out, what we shot is, and fucking like I'm editing this on iMovie, right?
Yeah.
It could not be
More
more
low budget.
catty.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, and then I could, if I wanted to, I could really spin out. I saw something on, Twitter today that was this TikTok video and it was fucking genius. It was brilliant. Some like 16-year-old did this fucking genius little video and I could let that bother me. But no, it doesn't fucking, because I can't do that. But who cares?
Who
I
cares?
just
Yeah.
got to do
Right.
something. So to get to your point, Jeff, for me, writing is after a certain point, it's like I'm only doing it because I need to fucking
Yeah, because you need to do it.
I have to nourish my soul.
Yeah.
And
You
AI
gotta
is
get it out.
nourishing nobody's soul.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's stealing. In fact, what it's doing is it's injecting cancer into our souls.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
It's cheapening.
And-
It's cheapening something we need to survive. Right.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
I think so. I think it is actually stealing something very essential in a way. Like there's all sorts of problems with technology and the internet in particular, but this has crossed some kind of line, and
Oh, I know
we
exactly
all
what it's
feel it.
stealing. It's stealing the catharsis of the process. Because like we're all
Sure.
artists in one way or another. Like I draw a lot, I do this. I don't know if this counts as art. But the main reason I do any of it is it's just cathartic to do it. And if you don't do it, you feel backed up. Like if there's something stuck inside you. And
Right.
just the process of doing art is like, even if nobody sees it, just getting it outside of you and like you said, like expressing your soul or whatever. There's just something about it that makes you less of a crazy person.
For sure. And yeah,
As
it's
an absolute,
interesting.
sorry, as an absolute side note, I think I figured out where I know you from. Rich Hope and I used to coach a hockey team together, and I used to go watch his shows. And I think I've seen you play drums in his band.
Yeah.
I think that might be why. That's yeah.
That might be it.
That might yeah. Okay.
Probably. I mean, I only played drums with Rich for 20 years.
Yeah. So I think that's what. Did you play
Wow.
in Tom Ford with him?
Yeah, I was in.
Yeah. Okay. That I fucking.
Oh,
Okay. There we
wow.
go. All right. I saw
Dude,
you guys play at the Piccadilly pub in like 2002.
is that right?
Yeah, man. Totally.
Oh.
Yeah, I did.
Was it a
That's-
good show?
It was a really good show. It was excellent.
Oh,
Oh, my
good.
god, that's wild. Okay, I just fucking put the pieces together.
Oh, that's
wonderful.
awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Can I be in your movie, Adrian?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
I legit
You're
have
like-
I have an IMDb credit, so if you need a spare
Oh,
actor,
dude.
let me know. I did
You're like-
motorcycle stunts for a movie, so
You're
let
like
me
a
know.
volunteers
say
and
motorcycle
anybody could
stunts?
be in it.
Yeah,
Because I have a whole scene with a motorcycle.
yeah.
Oh my
Let me
god!
know.
Yeah. Can you like flip off of it and do a
No,
somersault?
I haven't done anything like that. My motorcycle stunts, I rode up and down a street a number of times. I got
Actually,
I
that's
can
all
do
I
it.
need. I just need
Yeah.
somebody to go
Yeah.
really fast down a dirt road.
I can do that. I
Oh.
actually even have a
Oh,
bike.
I might be calling on you.
Let me
soon.
know. Just give me a
Yeah.
shout.
Adrian,
will.
I
We
can
got a
flip
place
off
for you
a
to
motorbike. I can flip off a motorbike, but I can only do it once.
You got to get this in the can, man. You
Yeah.
got to get this in the can. It only happens
Yeah.
one time.
No, I would love it if you could come and flip out. The problem is we don't have film in the camera, but let's do it.
Yeah, yeah. I know. I said in the can like it's not 2025.
Yeah.
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 That's the last time I made a movie.
So wait, no. So are you still? Do you still see Rich? I mean,
No, I haven't seen him in a while.
Oh.
He squared up my beard a couple of years ago, but I haven't seen him since. So
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yeah, he's a good man. I was just
Yeah,
talking to him the other day. He's a good kid.
his son just turned 19.
Just turned
Yeah,
19.
man,
Yeah.
that's wild. That's so cool.
Waylon.
Yeah. Waylon. Good kid. Great
I was
kid.
there for his birth.
No way. Oh, that's
No,
awesome.
I
Okay.
wasn't there for his birth. That'd be fucking weird.
You're like, oh, congratulations.
But
Like,
I'm
why the
in the
fuck were you in
room.
here? Yeah.
But I met him shortly afterwards.
Yeah, right on. That's awesome. Sorry. Anyway, I digress.
Yeah.
I apologize. So Dale, Adrian and I are going down a weird shared memory lane, and Dale's just sitting there by himself.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Feel left out of the motorcycle talk, so I had to just interject there.
I'll die for your movie.
I can do a flip, just one, but I
Yeah,
can do
just
it.
let me do something. I'll
Do a
be in it.
What was your segue you wanted to run?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, when you were talking about targeted marketing,
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Targeted.
did you hear about the targeting marketing at the WNBA game
marketing.
with a certain
Oh, God.
lime green dildo?
Fun fact: there's actually multiple colors.
Yeah, but did you know?
I
Did you
heard.
know that
I
the
heard.
lime green ones were a marketing stunt?
Yeah.
By-
Well, I like how like that was. This is the thing. So I read
Yeah.
that story, and I've read this story a couple of times now, and I'm trying very hard not to help contribute to it, because the more we talk about the green dildos, the more sort of traction their guerrilla marketing idea, which is totally fucking stupid,
Yeah,
gets.
don't use this as an excuse to go buy dildo coin, is what it's called.
Yeah.
Which you got me.
Any other
I'm a
color.
12-year-old sold dildo coin. I would have bought it on name alone. And then you do something okay, guys. Like, I read the article. The players are very upset. They say it's dangerous. People are getting hit with dildos, which I keep telling myself isn't fucking hilarious that some old dude got hit in the back of the head with a dildo at a women's basketball game. But it's hilarious. Sorry.
I don't know how much of this story to tell. I've been hit by a dildo. It fucking hurts. It's
Well,
like
yeah,
it's
they're like
they're-
5
it
pounds of
hurts.
silicone.
It actually hurts. It hurts really badly. Like it's basically a slightly rubberized like a nightstick.
The Billy Club.
Yeah, they fucking hurt. So like, well, it's a big joke.
How big was the dildo?
About 8 inches. Anyway, so it's I don't
Can
want to
we talk about the
I don't wanna get into
hilarious
this story,
scenario that led
but-
to you getting hit with a dildo?
I'll tell this on another episode one time.
Oh.
Anyway,
Double
it's-
ended?
No, but this is the only one you can actually tell this story on.
I want to see how
Oh,
long I
anyway.
can listen to your story without laughing. It
No. Anyway, I'm not going to get into it. It's very
You got hit by a
embarrassing.
dildo. The point is, it hurts.
It hurts. And so
Yeah.
this is so the WNBA has been trying so hard, no pun intended, to like make I'm trying to tread lightly here. This is where I'm going to get canceled. There are challenges.
Do you want
with
me to
women's
say it?
sports. Yeah, go for it.
The WNBA has been trying real hard to make people give a fuck about the WNBA.
The
There we
quality,
go.
but the quality of the product though has gotten so much better. The basketball players are so much better now.
Yeah, because that one
and the league is so much-
phenom,
there's-
Caitlyn chick, is that her name?
Yeah, there's so many good WNBA players now, and the league's finally gaining traction. So when something like this happens, it's kind of a step backwards, right? Like it's people choosing to fucking denigrate women's sports, and I think that's like just a horrible. That's the horrible side effect
Yeah.
of this story.
On
right?
one hand, I agree with you, but on the other hand,
I also love laughing at
is-
dildo jokes. This
Yeah.
is not the space for it, right? Like that's
Yeah.
kind of what I'm saying.
We're
you know?
laughing after you got thwacked.
I did get
You're like, it hurt.
fucking-
I had to go to the
Not fun.
hospital. We're
I didn't have to go.
laughing.
I didn't have to go to the hospital. I did have a bruise, but I didn't. Yeah,
Dildo bruise.
yeah. Dildo was like a big dick shape. Anyway,
I still think the net gain for the WNBA is going to be positive. Like it
Yeah.
does suck. It is objectifying women. It is like treating them as objects to have sex with or whatever. But it is. It sucks to say, but it is getting eyes on the product. Like people, like even if people are like, I'm gonna watch this to see if people are throwing dildos, or people see this and they're like, wait, is the game better? Like they'll hear like they'll be like, oh, we're trying to legitimize it, we're trying to get better, we've got more talent, and then people will be like, do they? And I mean, I don't like basketball to
I
watch,
don't like basketball either.
but
I'm glad somebody said it.
I'm at the point where watching WNBA, or watching NBA wouldn't make a difference to me because it's not a
It's still
sport I care
basketball.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like women's or men's soccer. Like I don't give a fuck which one it
Oh
is.
my
They're
God.
both boring.
Oh no.
Sorry, soccer fans like
I
Jeff.
love soccer.
When I was at the Subaru
Fucking love
dealership
soccer.
today in Nanaimo,
Speaking of dildos.
there was I was waiting for my car was getting serviced. I was waiting for that to end, and there was in the waiting room. They have like a waiting room. It's like you're waiting for your child to be brought out,
Yeah.
swaddled, and like here you go.
Yes.
So I was sharing cigars with these two other guys. They were waiting for their Subarus to be serviced as well. But they were like two older, much older. I'm old, but they were way older. Like, like bandy-legged old fucking
Bandy
Nanaimo
leg.
guys
Yeah.
in caps and gingham shirts probably. And what were they talking about? They were talking about the WNBA.
Oh, well, at a
Nice.
Subaru dealership though.
But here's the thing, they've never talked about it before.
That's
Oh,
true.
yeah?
That's a valid point, right?
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's
Yeah.
a valid, it's not a good point, but
But
is
it-
a valid point.
Yeah.
Oh, it is a good point. Like you have these two aged Subaru driving men talking about like a sport full of lesbians, which you would never see happen.
I don't think you. Oh God.
Okay. I do have to. Do you want me to pull up the statistics of how many WNBA
Thank you for joining
players
us on Outrage
have
Factory
same-sex
today.
partnerships? Because I could do that. You just have to listen to me type.
Probably
in
the
Google.
same percentage as podcast co-hosts.
Maybe.
Somebody fucking say something.
let's just let this awkward moment fester a bit.
Yeah, let it grow. Let that space just.
Oh, I got another segue
Oh, what's
that'll
that?
help the festering. Bromide.
Bromide. Oh, I don't know if I know this one.
This
that
was
like
the
stuff they use
AI's
in
trying to
hot
kill
tubs?
you.
Oh, right. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
We were talking about. I should have brought this up as a good segue
As an
before
AI
when we were
segue, right? Yeah.
talking about AI for 20 minutes, and I just spaced because I was trying to edge my way into Adrian's movie on a motorbike or get my dildo talk in.
Oh my God. Do you know how many dildo ads I'm going to get in my social media
Oh my God.
feeds now? So many. Sorry, go ahead. Tell your AI story.
So this guy was like trying to lose weight or whatever, make his diet better. So he asked ChatGPT how he could cut down on salt, which is made of sodium chloride. And then ChatGPT was like, "We'll just use sodium bromide." And the guy was like, "I'm not going to research this any further.
Yeah.
I'm just going to
Why
listen to
shouldn't I trust a
ChatGPT."
robot that echoes what I say?
Yeah. And so he just put it into his daily routine. And then sodium bromide, for those interested, is not actually something you're supposed to eat. And the reason I said this is a good segue because of the festering is because it's commonly used as a water disinfectant,
Yeah, it gets
sanitizer,
used in hot tubs at least in the 90s.
slimicide.
In the 90s, they used bromide tablets into that little floaty thing in hot tubs. That's what they used to disinfect it. Yeah.
I
Follow
just
me for
wanted
more
to
plumbing
talk about
tips.
this so I could say these fun words.
So
Yeah.
wait a minute, this guy was eating
He was
like
eating
taking a
bromide. Yeah, sodium bromide.
teaspoon of my wife.
It's
She-
slowly trying to poison me.
No, she actually did poison our children
Oh no.
My wife.
with magnesium.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
She gave them some magnesium and she quadrupled the dose
Mhm.
because she didn't read the instructions properly. And so they all had like really severe diarrhea.
Oh
Mhm.
man.
And then the next day, like that passed, and then my I remember my son got up, got out of bed, and he was about to get his breakfast, and he just collapsed. He fainted from the magnesium poisoning. This isn't. I bring this up because it's irrelevant.
Right. He's just all he's saying is like his wife is AI. That's
Yeah.
what I'm getting from this. That's my takeaway. Right?
Oh,
Adrian
it's
has an AI wife.
So
Yeah.
Little
it's
fix.
funny, man. Like the more I listen to young people, oh God, I'm saying it. The more I listen to young people, I hear them talking about like, oh, I use ChatGPT as my love coach or my life coach. I enter it in and it talks back to me and I ask it questions about what I should do. So this is like, this is like slop in, slop out kind of thing, right? I always caution them. I'm like, remember, it's going to tell you what you want to hear because you're programming it to tell you that,
Yeah. And the worst part is
right? Like,
it's not the only thing that ChatGPT is pulling from is the fucking internet. It's just
Yeah.
like a super fast Google that like summarizes it for you. So if like people like there's satire on the internet and ChatGPT doesn't know it's satire.
yeah.
So it'll just throw it in and tell you to eat fucking
Well,
salt bromide, which is I just want to read the rest of these fun words.
so
Can I do that?
that's sort of what it is, right? Like basically it gave it a like a binary opposition answer. So
Yeah.
the guy's like, what can I do to lower my sodium? And it's like, eat fucking bromine. And like all it did was take like the opposite of sodium and give it bromine to like counteract the effects. And doesn't give you a dosage, a size, what's a safe measurement, any of that stuff. Just like
Mhm.
take fucking bromine because it
They're
doesn't
really just
know
a very
anything.
it's calling it AI is very deceptive. It's not an artificial intelligence at all because that sort
You're
of
right.
it
Yeah.
gives it this elevated sense of it being like like we've crossed some sort of threshold
Not
where
yet.
where
Yeah.
computers are sentient or whatever. But of course, it's not, as you say, it's not that at all. It's merely an amalgam of lots of information delivered much more quickly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah. So I do think in the long run, whatever's happening right now, and something is happening right now, but whatever it is, it is so essentially anti-human in its goals and desires. And in its trajectory, it's where it's heading. It's bound to fail. Nature always wins. Nature
Yeah.
always wins. There's no fucking arguing that. And AI, which is just the latest iteration of this like ongoing, uh, I don't know, this like lurch into technocracy. There will be another thing coming
Yeah.
up. AI will be forgotten.
Yeah.
It'll go the way of Google. There'll be some other fucking bullshit thing, and it's all going to fail.
Yeah.
If even on a strictly practical level, we can't, we just can't keep this thing running. We don't have the energy for it,
Yeah.
Mhm.
as I understand it. Right,
Oh, we're
right.
building
And meanwhile,
nuclear plants for it.
Right.
yeah, yeah. Who's
Sorry,
gonna
sorry.
run them? Who's gonna
Yeah.
run them? All those fucking Chat GPT
Yeah.
fucking
My AI love coach is going to run the nuclear plant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
Bill
they're
Gates
like
is.
we're pushing people through like further education. They're coming out with nothing in the way of
Mhm.
actually usable skills, right?
Yeah.
And so, okay, let's build 1 million nuclear power plants. Who's going to maintain them?
Yeah.
The one good thing about ChatGPT, I do got to praise it for, is it's killing Google's search monopoly.
Oh man. I was going to
Like,
actually
Google
bring that
killed
up
its
too.
own search monopoly by
Google fucked
sucking.
itself. Yeah, totally.
yeah, but now everybody's going to ChatGPT instead of Google.
Gee, I
So
wonder if
I,
how,
it's not even that.
there's a
So
coincidence.
I can actually tell you this because this affects my day-to-day marketing stuff that I work on.
Mm,
So when you type a search question into Google,
yeah,
the first thing that comes up is an AI response.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
So what's happening is, so many years ago, one of my jobs was SEO, search engine optimization for a company. I sat there all day and I banged out keywords and I fucking figured out how to get us into the first 2 pages of the Google ranking. All that work, and every company figured out they needed to do this. So everybody hired people like me to come in and fucking write SEO stuff for them. And like now that shit is gone. It's gone. It's wiped out. It's off the planet. Like it doesn't
Yeah.
even matter anymore. For
Yeah.
years, people put money into this and brain power and human power. And now when you type, like if I want to search an exhaust for my motorcycle, I'll type in like, Harley Davidson exhaust, click, hit the button, and it'll come up with Harley Davidson exhaust come in several forms. There's this one, this one, and this one, and this one, and all the shit's wrong. I know all the shit's wrong. And you have to scroll down past the AI stuff to get to the actual manufacturers and the websites that you're trying to look at to buy one, right?
That's fascinating. So there you go.
Mhm.
So people are now just,
Well,
so if I want to know something quick on Google, I'm not going to a website like I used to get an answer. I'm typing it into Google and I'm getting an AI response. So no one's clicking on websites anymore. They're just reading whatever fucking comes up first.
yeah.
And it's dangerous because half the time that shit's wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
like
so on
this
that
guy
note,
who ate sodium bromide.
Yeah.
Can I read the fun words?
Yeah, what are the yeah.
Okay, so it's used as a disinfector sanitizer, slimicide, bactericide, algicide, fungicide, and mollusk aside.
So I should put some in my pants.
So I gotta ask you guys something because I'm a dumb guy. The fuck? Mollusks are like clams and shit, right?
But snails and like little shrimp and krill.
So a
And that kind of stuff.
molluscide,
Also
It's
an
for
album
water.
by Ween.
Yes, yes, it is.
Yeah. That's a very good album. This makes it sound like they're like just fucking like a fungicide is like you get it on your
Yeah.
body and you take it and it dies. Do people grow clams on their bodies? Like,
No,
am I
again-
crazy?
Do
Again,
people
I
do
told
what
you.
on their bodies? Grow clams?
Clams.
Well, I've met a couple of ladies, but no. You've probably seen there's these rabbits somewhere in the States that are growing tentacles out of their
Yeah.
faces.
No,
that
what
real?
the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
Is that real?
What the fuck?
Okay, it's the first question, and this is the first question you asked.
Okay, you can't bring up rabbits and tentacles and not lose me immediately.
You just said you're asking about like
If humans can grow mollusks on them.
growing mollusks. So no.
Yeah,
Not
I was
that
just being a dickhead. I didn't know
But-
rabbits were actually growing tentacles.
It's a story that's going
Yeah.
around at the moment, but I wonder if it's a little bit like monkeypox. I don't know if it's real.
Yeah.
And here we are. I don't know if it's real. There are headline stories right now about rabbits. I think in some state, maybe
Colorado?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, sure. Let's
And,
go. Let's go with that.
They've had a couple of pictures where it's like, you know, they look like fucking Cthulhu. They've just got their heads are consumed. There's just a mass of tentacles doing that, and it's because of some unknown virus always. And have you not seen this?
I
Just
remember. I'm
looking at
looking
it
at
right
one
now,
now,
and
and
this
I
is just
remember
fascinating.
seeing it years and years ago. Like this is like I
Oh,
thought you
this
meant
is
like
old
this.
news.
Yeah, I thought you thought this was something that happened recently, but
But it's
Oh.
it's one of those things where it's going around again. And this
Oh,
is
yeah.
this is like
Oh, okay.
this is an interesting thing because scientifically, pre-internet, we have instances where scientists grew like a new ear on a mouse, like
Sure.
on a rat, right? So there's actually, so this is the thing, like the internet's getting fucking crazy for this stuff. It's hard to know what's real in an image anymore, right?
Yeah.
Because of AI. It's getting better at creating images, blah blah blah, whatever. People are getting better at prompting it to create better images. So we have proof that scientists can grow a human ear on the back of a rat because we saw this before the internet was a thing, right? Like
Yes.
pictures,
Oh, yeah.
fucking print out pictures of it.
Yeah.
Even then that could have been doctored, whatever. I know, come at me. Sure, you can doctor photos, whatever. But they've grown like small body parts, not successfully, but they've grown them on the backs of rats. So
Yeah.
when you see an image like that where it's like kind of plausible, we know there's a scientific precedent for growing tissue on the back of another animal
Mhm.
from a different animal.
Mhm.
So when you see an image like that, that's like maybe AI, but you're not really sure because there's proof that it existed, it makes it fucking really hard to weed out what's true imagery and what's not. And this comes right back down to the whole premise of this podcast about like Outrage Factory, about the spreading of misinformation. And so like what words are real, what actions are real, what in the media and the news is actually real. And it's like getting fucking harder to determine if things are actually happening or not. We're the fucking Matrix.
okay, I googled the rabbits, and it's a disease called Shope papilloma, and it's caused by insect bites, and the growths are like wart-like or like kind of just like horns and stuff.
Is
So
this
it's like-
real though?
So,
Is it
so
real?
they do know what it is. This is what you're telling me.
Yeah, it's
It's
wart-like
it's
skin
probably
protrusions.
it's probably been around forever.
Yeah.
Probably, you know, fairly common.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, it has reached the top of my news cycle in my little algorithmic reality tunnel that I
Yeah.
reside in, which isn't going to be the same as yours, I guess.
I think it got popular again because of the show Last of Us.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, because have
Why?
you seen that? That's like a show
Oh,
about
no,
like
no. Stuff.
cordyceps fungus.
Oh.
Like there's this thing where it's like cordyceps fungus, it infects insects, like it'll infect an ant, and then that ant will like climb up somewhere tall,
Yeah.
and then it'll just die, and then the fungus will grow at the back of its head
Yeah,
and
yeah.
release the spores to hit the other ants.
Gotcha. Yeah, yeah.
So
Have you
like
seen the movie Phase 4, by the way?
No.
Again,
No.
that's not, well, we'll talk about that later. But yeah, it's a bit like that reminds me of the what's the parasite that lives in cat shit?
Oh,
toxoplasmosis,
yeah,
yeah,
the mind control parasite.
yeah,
yeah.
So the cat shits the toxoplasmosis, the rat eats the shit.
yeah.
Toxoplasmosis gets in the rat's brain and tells the rat not to be frightened. So then
Hmm.
the rat suddenly is going to appear before the cat. It's not going to run away. It's just going to make itself vulnerable
Yeah,
because of the toxoplasmosis. Cat eats the rat, toxoplasmosis, its life cycle continues that way.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. The
Fascinating.
reason that like the toxoplasmosis tells the rat to approach cats because the toxoplasmosis needs the like combination of rat stuff and cat the inside of cats for its like
Yeah,
life cycle to
yeah, to keep it
continue.
going.
Side note, since Joe Rogan always talks about this,
There we go.
they say that
Wow.
because it makes you really risk adverse. They said that like a huge portion of Brazilian football players have this, and like people who ride motorbikes are like more likely to have it because they're
Uh-oh.
risk adverse.
Well,
And
there's a
it's
lot to
just
talk
like,
about parasites right now, isn't there?
I have had cats my whole life.
yeah.
Yeah.
I listened
I
to
do
Joe
love
Rogan for
motorcycles.
like 10 years. I know all the shit.
Don't you assume that you're riddled with parasites?
Oh
though?
yeah,
I
dude.
don't know, probably.
I'm like this close to calling my doctor and being like, I think I need a parasite cleanse because I've been like feeling weird and sickly, but not like fully sickly. So I'm like, is this a parasite?
I was just telling my wife this today. I'm like, I don't feel healthy, but I don't feel unhealthy. I think this is just the state we all live in now.
Is this what being old is like, Adrian?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adrian, tell us, forefather,
Does it
what's
get
happening?
better than this?
Yeah, no, it gets way worse and very quickly.
Do you feel good, Adrian? Do you feel good right now? Do you feel good? Like,
Great.
Do
oh
my
man,
poops
I actually
get
feel-
less weird?
What? Sorry?
Do my poops get less weird
will they get weirder?
as I get older?
Yeah, I don't know.
Do I have to be a vegan
He's
like
like, I don't
Mark
know.
Maron?
I don't know.
I've never
I don't
seen
know
you
what's going
eat.
to happen with your poop, but
Thank God.
all right, what can I tell you about aging? It's a thrill ride.
Nice.
I don't like how that sounded.
No, I don't know. I should, touch wood. I've been lucky. I'm surrounded by folks because I work at a Legion. I don't know if you did I tell
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm surrounded by these old people who have a lot of infirmities. They're constantly assailed by their medical problems. I hear about them all the time. Fucking people are dropping dead constantly.
Yeah.
We get a lot of young folk too. I don't care for them, but
I don't care for them.
Neither do us old
Me
timers.
neither, man. Me
But
neither.
it's
Preach it.
interesting how many guys. Oh, so let's get real about aging. It is amazing to me since I started working at a bar, which is mostly attended by older people. Guys love to talk about Viagra. They fucking love
Really?
to talk about it. Yeah.
I was
So
thinking about getting some recreationally just for funsies.
why not? First of all, and secondly, here's what I've learned: you can't drink grapefruit juice if you're using Viagra.
Huh.
Why?
I
You
don't know.
tell. Oh, I thought there was going to be like some kind of
Yeah, you're like,
wisdom behind
what
that.
happened when you drank
Fuck, Adrian,
grapefruit
come on,
juice,
man.
Adrian?
I don't. Yeah, sorry.
It's like, I don't know.
Why don't you
Just-
ask Chat GPT?
Yeah, there you go. I'm going to ask you right now. Just
Were you like this guy who
Look,
ate
man.
sodium
And the
bromide?
answer will come to you through Pfizer. But yeah, there's a lot of that, and boy, oh boy, the old folks. We've got. I have a regular 91-year-old customer. Her name's Daisy. She wouldn't be upset if I mentioned her name on your podcast, and she's she's just raring to go.
Is she
You know,
taking these
man.
dudes
She's
down?
She's dating a guy in his 70s right now.
like, I'm
91?
tired now and I don't really feel like
I
talking
was
about
like
it.
Yeah, so
looking
that's the
forward to
thing.
not caring about
Daisy-
sex.
Daisy grew up in Yukon. She was a bartender, back when it mattered, and now she has more energy than
Man.
almost anybody else I know.
Wait, is she
And,
eating the
not
Viagra?
to be simplistic about it, but it really is about attitude. She's just got
Yeah.
a great attitude. She comes in, you wouldn't think she's 91. I see a lot of those people.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's not I'm not saying anything deep here, but it really is about attitude. And then I
So
see
we should
guys
get-
who are my age and
Yeah.
they're fucking limping. They're limping. They're falling apart.
Yeah.
And they don't need to be.
Yeah.
Just need some sunshine and maybe a bit more water, less beer. I
Well,
don't know.
You
and
just
man,
gotta laugh at dildos more, and you'll
you gotta
live
laugh at
longer.
dildos more. I was I was actually reading an article today, and it was just like it doesn't matter the topic of the article. But the article's sort of underlying current was that like subtle mindset shifts are really important as you get older, basically. Right? Like
Oh, wow.
you need to start just like talking better about yourself. And if you want to be healthy, you just have to start like wheeling that shit into existence a little bit, right? Like you can make that choice to be like, I stood up today and my hips hurt and I cried about it. And went, ugh. Or you can be like, I got to stand up today. Like those little tiny mindset shifts. Like
Yeah.
I have
Gratitude.
the ability. Yeah, like it's not really even gratitude. Just like fucking get up and go about your day. And like, and I think we can all learn a little lesson from that, like from
Hmm.
Daisy, right? Like it's about your
Well, I tell you,
attitude.
Daisy changed me because I don't want to toot my own horn here, but I had subsequent to meeting Daisy, I decided when people ask me how I'm doing, I always say great. I always say
Yeah,
that's what I do, right? It's just routine for me now. Doesn't fucking matter. My life could be falling apart. I'm just going to tell people I'm doing really well. How are you? And it does actually that.
it
So
changes
first of all,
everything.
immediately your interaction with that person is
It's going to
different.
be better.
It's going to be better.
Yeah.
It's a little bit, it's like a fucking materialist's version of Pascal's wager.
Yes,
If you
totally, totally.
assume that things can be good, I don't know. You just be good, be nice, be positive.
So I learned that
It
trick.
does make a difference.
I learned that trick from my brother. He does the same thing. He's been doing this for years now. Where we ask, "How you doing?" He's like, "Man, I'm doing fantastic."
Right.
And I'm like, "What?" Like, and I'm like a weird, pessimistic former journalist, anal retentive Gen X, fucking always negative guy who grew up on like Pearl Jam and fucking Hawkwind. And
Yeah.
I like,
Hawkwind.
yeah, it's a long story
That's
from my
random.
dad.
Wow.
So I'm like, it's hard for me to accept that, but I'm like, the more I talk to my brother, the more, and Adrian, you did that at the top of the show. I asked you how you're doing, and you said, I'm great, thanks.
I did.
And I
Yeah.
was like, fuck, he's doing it too. So like, now I need to shift my mindset to be like, if Adrian's doing great, I should be doing great. He's almost dead. I should be doing better than him. But you know what I mean, right? I'm just fucking
I
with
do
it.
know what you mean.
Yeah, but
Thank
you're right.
God for
You
Viagra.
should get in. Yeah, but it's you gotta like. You're right. Get your attitude right. Like make it happen. Be something. Be something
It's so
more.
obvious and
Make the world better.
it's maddening in its simplicity,
Yeah,
but it actually works. It's
yeah,
true.
yeah. You set me in a good mood from the start of the show just by saying
Well,
that.
that's
Yeah,
nice to hear.
because
Maybe
I was
there's
angry today. I came
there's the
home
thing about
mad.
aging. I have noticed this. You do you sort of simplify in the best way.
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
not.
great point.
Yeah, I got nothing else to add. Perhaps Dale has a segue.
No, we gotta like wrap it up pretty
Yeah,
quick. We've
I
been
bet you
going
Dale
over an
could do
hour.
one flip off a Segway.
Yeah, I could do it. Oh, I just wanted to hit back on the sodium bromide thing.
Oh yeah,
Oh
he's
my
Don't
not
God.
done
worry,
with
I'm
this.
I'm
He's not
done
done
all
with
the
this yet.
fun words. I just want to say what actually fucking happened to this guy from eating sodium
Oh yeah,
bromide.
we never
So
got to
after
that.
3 months of it in his diet, he began to suffer from paranoid delusions, which
Mm.
sounds like kind of fun if you're just gonna have paranoid delusions from eating sodium bromide. And then
Who says they were
he
delusions?
Yeah,
what? Yeah, and he thought his
just because you're
neighbor was trying
paranoid
to
doesn't mean they're
poison
not
him.
after you. Yeah.
He like when he went to the hospital after 24 hours, he expressed increased paranoia and auditory and visual hallucinations, which after attempting to escape resulted in involuntary psychiatric hold for grave disability,
Man.
which that's crazy.
Hey, I
Like,
fucked him up.
pun intended, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's all I wanted to say was that he like actually went fucking nuts.
That's that bromine will kill you. He'll get
Yeah.
you.
So don't eat
There are
sodium
also
bromide.
concurrently, isn't there a bunch of stories again? I know I'm in my own algorithmic reality tunnel. It's not yours, but I'm getting a lot of stories now about people becoming psychotic because of their relationship with Grok or Chat GTP.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
They're-
I could actually see that like happening, right? Like,
But
or even
are you not getting those
I'm not
stories?
getting things
Yeah,
like that.
I'm
No.
getting a little bit of that where it's like not that
No.
they're like going psychotic or whatever, but like that like
I am now. My phone is
Chat
listening.
GPT is like
Yeah.
ruining their relationships and stuff. And it just, to me, it just sounds like people who have like whatever we're calling Asperger's now being taken advantage of by a computer. Like we can't call it Asperger's now because apparently that's offensive, but it's the exact people who are getting affected by this. In my
So-
totally unresearched opinion about it.
Right.
Back to me speaking passionately about like how much writing means to me to write something good. I can ruin my own relationships. I don't need AI's help to make that happen. I can fuck everybody over by
Yeah.
myself on my own if I want to. I don't need you. I don't need
Will.
you. I don't need nobody. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I love you. I love you, Dale. Adrian, you're pretty cool.
But you mean by like going psychotic, like they're going like they're having like legit mental breaks, or are they just kind of like losing their grip on reality slowly?
I couldn't tell you because I don't read the stories.
Oh.
I'm not.
He just glances at the headlines.
Yeah, which come on, we all do that.
I know
My
we only go-
algorithm is all political stuff because I got
Yeah.
addicted to political podcasts.
Right.
So it's just like I might as well just throw my algorithm away because it's garbage now. It used to be titties and guns, and now it's just fucking political shit.
My algorithm is motorcycles, tattoos, and big butts. That's
that's
what's
way
in
better
my
than
algorithm
mine.
right now. I know it's awesome. Yeah, it's really quite good.
Yeah, my algorithm is entirely Timothy McVeigh.
Oh my god!
Nice.
There's
He did
nothing
have
else.
some
I don't
points.
know if you're serious or not.
He
I
did have
know.
some good points.
What about all the good things Timothy McVeigh did?
Yeah.
Timothy
McVeigh
McVeigh
ended up being right about
Yeah.
everything. He just
You know
went
who's a
to
hell
the
of a-
forest. and he
Speaking
said,
about
technology was
passionate
going to kill us.
writers. Adrian got the joke.
He was yeah. No, he's a victim. But anyway, that's not why we're here.
Oh yeah, fuck, that's awesome. I know we need to
Like,
wrap it up. But Dale, do you remember this? I know we need to wrap it up. I got one more thing really quickly to say on this. And does everyone remember the World of Warcraft scare from a number of years ago?
When
Where people
Duncan
were like,
Jones made the movie and people were worried.
no, that was terrible. But,
Dude,
but
I
when,
love that movie.
not the movie, the video game, when people were like disappearing from their regular lives to go live in a
Oh, yeah.
life where they're a fucking
Yeah.
hell for a dwarf. So
Yeah.
this is almost like Adrian was saying how you know, there will be another thing after ChatGPT. That whole thing during World of Warcraft, I just remember it so vividly because I had friends who I used to talk to who fucking disappeared because they were doing that. They were going to play World of Warcraft.
Oh, dude,
And they
World
would-
of Warcraft was
like-
so good.
They were taking time off work. They're like, I'm booking my holidays. And what do you do in your holidays? I'm sitting in my room playing in a computer world where I'm better than my current life lives.
Yeah.
And I think that's like, you know, in that game, in that situation, in that context, I am powerful. I have agency over my own being.
Yeah.
I have control over my life, and I'm cool, and I have a support network of friends, and in my real life I don't have that. And I think that's sort of where AI is. It's the next iteration of that. You're like, you have this thing that'll tell you what you want to hear. You have this thing that
Mhm.
gives you the good vibes back when you give it to it, and it tells you that you're doing the right things with your life because you're programming it to do so.
I think that's a
Right,
very
like-
good point. I think it's like World of Warcraft all the way down, actually. And
Yeah.
you know, you look at so Philip Dick in the Three Stigmata of Palmer Eldritch, which was what
There we go. Yeah.
1965 or whatever.
Yeah. Super
Talking
early.
about that very thing, people disappearing into this world where
Make
they
believe
have
world.
total control.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's exactly it. That's
Are you
exactly-
telling me that if I get ChatGPT, I can make a raid party in WoW and I won't have to? I could go one step further into going into the WoW hole where I don't have to talk to other players. It
You
could
could just
be
play with your own
just
players.
me. Oh my god!
No,
With your
I'm telling
own
you that
AI
if I was your
squad.
therapist, I would fire you as a client.
Dude, I can't even like. I was thinking about getting back into WoW, and I'm like, I
No,
can't.
don't do it.
I have a
Don't do
child
it.
now.
You have a
But,
baby.
like-
You can't do that.
Yeah, no. Hey, I was playing. I'm very old. When my first daughter was born, she's 19 now.
Wow.
Dale, you were there. I have pictures of Dale with me and my pregnant wife Annie
Yeah.
at Warped.
Warcraft or Warp Tour, Vans Warp
Yeah.
Tour.
Yeah, we went
Yeah.
together. But so Sadie's 19 and she'll
Yeah.
be 20 in about a week and a half.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But anyway, when Annie went into labor with Sadie, I was in a very intense multiplayer online battle, Halo battle,
Halo, yeah.
Ooh.
and Annie was screaming with pain, and I think her water was breaking. I don't recall because I was in a really intense online.
Well, I
And
mean,
her aunt was there, and she actually had to come over. She put her hand on my mouse hand, and she said, "Adrian, this is real." And I stopped and looked at Annie, who was, fucking fainting
Literally going into labor.
from
Yeah.
the pain. And yeah, and then I was like, "Oh, okay." And I've never played a video game since.
oh, what? That
Yeah.
makes
See,
sense.
I've just been grateful that I suck
do
at
suck
video
really.
games and I'm super cool and ride motorcycles instead. So I've never had that problem. I've never fallen down a WoW wormhole.
I was really good at Halo. I was really
Were you?
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never been
But
good
I'm
at
a
video
better
games.
father.
There you go.
It's
And because you're present and
it's
you're
good
making
you
it
got
happen.
out before Call of Duty, Mac. That
Yeah,
would have
right.
just sucked you right in.
Yeah.
Right.
But
See, I
yeah,
would
I
get
gotta,
sucked into that, but I'd be terrible at it. So
gotta-
they'd be like, I'm this guy. What's going on? Where's everybody?
I gotta wrap this up.
You equip weapons.
My toddler's screaming.
All right, buddy. Hey.
Okay.
Well, it was nice to see you both.
Yeah, it was
hey, man,
awesome
thank
seeing
you.
you.
Thank you for joining us, Adrian Mack on Outrage Factory.
Yeah. You're welcome.
It was good to have you here, man. Really. That was
Nice to
super
be here.
cool.
Yeah, all right.
All right, Dale, do your thing.
Until next time.
Stay angry.